Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Gervin. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson, and it's Parker in at point guard. And for the Warriors, we've got Durant. Stephen Curry's out there with Thompson. Then there's Barry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Parker passes to Gervin. Duncan, a screen. Over Chamberlain. Robinson kicks to Duncan. Count that one. Duncan's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Barry. Robinson with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We filled it. Even over here, we filled it. Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Down low, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Here's Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Duncan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Basket counts.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. He takes it in. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Thompson looking for an opening. Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 5.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Now here's Thompson. Chamberlain a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Curry with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
That one is no good. Warriors trail by 4. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. Chamberlain with a screen on Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Bucket is good. He's got 10.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Parker dishes to Robinson. Pass to Duncan. Parker outside. And here's Leonard. Wide open look. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's KD. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Parker passes to Robinson. Now here's Gervin. Pass to Parker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Barry. Inside, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Parker, still scoreless. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Harrison. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Now here's Gervin. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wembanyama. Gervin dishes to Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Here's Barry from deep three-point land. Wembanyama with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Durant with the steal. Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good, unable to end this run. San Antonio's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mullins checked in for Golden State. Spurs also with the sub. Ano Ginobili's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Gervin finds Parker. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
One-on-one here. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's San Antonio stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Parker, and he makes good on the layup. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Pass to Harrison. Curry, a screen on Gervin. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 12.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here is Robinson. Here's Wembanyama. "13 feet away. Draymond Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Pass to Harrison. Back to Green. Now Curry. The tray. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Robinson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Robinson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Green with a screen on Parker. On its way from Curry for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 14 points for him.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. Leonard looking around. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Warriors trail by 9. Hardaway passes to Harrison. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Thurman. Over Wembanyama. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Now here is Hardaway. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
I mean, showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
Here's Silas. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Wembanyama. No one covering. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Thurman. Outside, Green. On the wing, Hardaway. And he lays it straight in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Tim Hardaway. Barry is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Harrison in the shooting guard position.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now here's Hardaway. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Silas. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
First free throw is good.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Duncan's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. Thompson passes to Barry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Silas, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Barry. Duncan defending. Hardaway from outside. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Warriors trail by 21. Left side, Hardaway. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, guys are going to try to push Wembanyama around. He just has to keep his cool and use the physical play as motivation.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Harrison. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Silas, guarded by Hardaway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Silas passes to Leonard. Now here's Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Here's Ginobili. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Harrison. He's covered by Ginobili. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Making a change here. Durant's checked in. Gervin's checked in for San Antonio. So it's the Spurs now. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the paint. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Ginobili against Hardaway. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Hardaway. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Barry. Back to Hardaway. Green with a screen on Ginobili. Hardaway goes in, and he comes up with the deuce. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. Gervin passes to Leonard. Over Barry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Warriors trail by 21. Now Curry. He's got 14. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Nobody near Parker. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Outside, KD. From the wing, Gervin pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle, wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And Duncan gets double teamed, and that one drops. Duncan's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry passes to Barry. Gervin against Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Barry misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by Gervin.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They set the screen. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Gervin passes to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The shot's good from Barry.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Parker outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Parker. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Duncan. Wembanyama down low. Curry meets him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, at his height, Wembanyama gives defenses very few good options. So a foul really isn't surprising.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1. One shot.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Pass to Duncan. Now Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. That shot off. Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Durant, Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. The Warriors shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. Pass to Thompson. Here's Harrison. And here is Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the basket by Ginobili.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Thompson outside. Durant down low. Duncan defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And KD drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 21, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second, and that one drops for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Barry. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And now here comes Gervin, leading the break. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steals.
Curry against Parker. Thompson for the triple. Gervin pulls it in. Gervin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And stolen by Chamberlain. Curry against Parker. Thompson for the triple. Rebound San Antonio.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Parker against Curry. Durant with a screen on Parker. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs just dominating this one. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
On the court for San Antonio. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the 1.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Leonard against Thompson.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Leonard hits them both. Curry with it. Driving in.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And here is Parker. Duncan outside. Parker passes to Gervin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the 1st of 3. And he sinks the 2nd. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Parker against Curry. 3-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Gervin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thompson with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker, and there's the call on Curry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Spurs shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Leonard dishes to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Robinson's got 13.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the 2nd half. Lobbed up there for Robinson and stolen by Chamberlain. Durant with a wide open look. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the 2nd half after 4 straight misses.
Gervin surveying the D. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Robinson kicks to Leonard. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Parker. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Warriors on D. Parker outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Can't connect from short range. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Robinson passes to Parker. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Banked in off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
KD sets the pick for Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Parker. Outside Gervin. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 20 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside Leonard. Out to Gervin. Pass to Parker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Barry. There's the lob to the hoop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Leonard. Screen by Duncan. Goes up to the stripe and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got 30.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Parker up top, guarded by Curry. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Barry. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. For 3, Durant drops in the tray. KD's got 7 points in the game.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Here's Leonard. Chamberlain with the rebound. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Golden State moving the ball around. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
The Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Silas passes to Ginobili. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Arizona, the pass to KD. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Ginobili with a screen on Chamberlain. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Barry. Curry looking it over. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing him.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Arizona. 8 points for him. Pass to Barry. Here's Arizona. He's covered by Ginobili. Green kicks to Curry. The three-pointer, no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Pass to Thurman. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Barry. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's DeRozan. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
And a deep three from Curry. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Wembanyama has got 17 now.
Yeah, seeing a big guy like Wembanyama attack with speed and agility always catches you off guard.
Here's Barry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Rick Barry.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Thompson, he's checked in for Barry. And Hardaway is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Good on both. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Right side Hardaway. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
You love the ball control from DeRozan. Fantastic. at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass. Hardaway's got 15 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Thompson. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Arizin in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Arizin. Green kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. That's good from 17 feet away.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Down low, here's Silas. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Inside, and KD throws it down.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Wembanyama. Floats one. The shot's good. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Hardaway, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Silas passes to Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Aldridge, the pass to Ginobili. Here's Silas. Back to Wembanyama. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just staying with it. Wembanyama saves the possession.
Here's Hardaway. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Chamberlain's checked in for Green.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
DeRozan against Thompson. Puts one up from 19. And another basket for San Antonio.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from DeRozan? The mid-range maestro does it again.
Here's Hardaway, and another basket for Golden State.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot misses. Warriors have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Here's Durant. San Antonio with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And this is how competitive Ginobili is. You make a three on him, and that guy's coming right back at you.
Here's Harrison. He lobs it up, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Here's Hardaway. Takes it inside, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Golden State. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Silas. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Hardaway passes to Barry. Back to Hardaway. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And he makes that one.
And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
Pass to Barry. Golden State moving it around. Now Curry. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 26. Here's Silas, guarded by Curry. Silas passes to Ginobili. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Ginobili. 28 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
DeRozan passes to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Chamberlain. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Curry passes to Barry. Back to Curry for the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Silas passes to Wembanyama. That one good for 2.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Hardaway. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hardaway has got 30.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Hardaway against Ginobili. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. Ginobili the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. 34 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Hardaway passes to Curry. Hardaway sets a screen for Curry. No good on the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to DeRozan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Hardaway passes to Green. Back to Hardaway. Here's Curry with the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Silas passes to DeRozan. To the inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for San Antonio.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Tim Hardaway.
Spurs. DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Here's Barry. With the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Back to Curry. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to San Antonio. In for San Antonio, Bruce Bowen, Johnny Moore.
And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.